Om Namo Narayana, Om Namah Shivaya, Shiva Om, Shiva Hum, Om. Welcome to another Satsang with your host Chuck the Yogi from the Yogi Cave on this muggy summer day. Let us continue with the Kaula Jnana Nirnaya. So here we have another parallel to the Old Testament right before I start with Jonah. A great fish of enormous size then devoured the Shastra. I also became furious and prepared a powerful net. I caught the fish who swam in the 7 oceans. His strength equaled mine. It became unconquerable even by the gods due to the power of knowledge dwelling in its belly. Casting off my Brahmanhood, I became a fisherman. Having caught the fish with my powerful net, I cut open its stomach and retrieved the Kaula Shastra. So again, my Chandranath, Dogon, are related to the fish, right? Even Jesus is related to the fish. So again, it talks about this knowledge that emerged from the ocean after a great deluge. People devoid of knowledge are just like lower animals. O great pious being, though I am a Brahmin, I assume fishermanhood. Brahmins who kill fish are known as Matsyagna. Being a great Brahmin, I became a fisherman. Bhairava continues, since great sages in the unmanifest state revealed the Shastra of the Kaulas, it has remained unmanifest as if in a deep well, because it remains occult. And again, the Brahmin is the priest caste in India in the East. So doing menial chores is beneath them. So he's saying that I who am up on high came low to reveal the knowledge. O Mahadevi Parvati, this knowledge has been revealed to you, the 6-faced one, the destroyer of obstacles. Vignesha, Nandin, Mahakala, Jaya, Vijaya, and Kalika, Yogini, all became powerful and equal to me by attaining these siddhis of Hara. I have obtained the Sakula in which I always dwell, and the Sakula rests my body at the end of the Kalpa and the end of the Yuga. I dwell in the heart of living beings. I am inseparable as the flowers, roots, fruits, leaves, and branches of a tree. Similarly, O Kulabhamini, this knowledge has been created in my body. Those who are ignorant of this are just like animals. So basically, you're writing it into the very DNA of your being, this knowledge. And the knowledge is a living thing. It's not something that's just written on a book or something. Having retrieved this great knowledge, it has become narrated to Kartikeya, Ganesha, Nandin, Mahakala, Jaya, Vijaya, etc., Batadrona, Hara, Siddhika, and Kalika Yogini. Interesting how Kalika is a Yogini here. Let us all listen to this Kaulika knowledge with devotion. This came from the Mahakaula to Siddha Kaula, and from Siddha Kaula to Matsyadhara. I have narrated the revelation according to the divisions of the 4 eras. In this first one came auspicious knowledge, Jnana Nirnaya. In the second came Mahakaula, and the third the Siddhamrita, and in the Kali Yuga comes Matsyadhara. O Devi, I will tell you in detail the lineage which has come down from them. That is why it is called Yogini Kaula and is Jnana Nirnaya. So basically he's saying that this knowledge reappears in the different ages in one form or another. Devi said, O my lord of the Yoginis, Devis and the remover of obstacles, I have become immediately delighted in this. Please tell me about the 4 Kulasiddhas, all of them being overwhelmed with bliss, prostrate before you with flowers in their hands. Please tell me about the realization of those who are involved in yoga practices and also the nature of the red protector, the Raktapala. Bhairava said, O Vishalakshi, we became one in the Chandradvipa, and there was born the 6-faced Vatuka. He was known as the protector of the sacred place in the Kaula tradition. As Kshatrapala, he achieved 7 kotis. It is not known that Vatuka is like our sun. Interesting things go on in the moon, don't they? In this horrible Kali Yuga, the Guru bestows siddhis to his disciples. It is described in all the Tantras. Therefore, he who censors his Guru incurs a curse. Now I will tell you in brief Vatuka's siddhi practices by offering tribute to the body and the seat. So I'm going to go with a long line of mantras here. Bear with me. Harim Vatukaya, Kapila Jataya, Pingala Netraya, Deviputraya, Matri Putraya, Imam Balim, Mamo Panitam, Grihina, Chur Muru Hrim. This is the Bali mantra. Chala Chala Baksha, repeated 200 times. This is the Pinda mantra. Whatever one eats, one should offer first to a part to the deity, Hrim Vatukaya. So the idea is to divinize the food that you eat. This is asana mantra. Yam, 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 Mahabhairava. This is the Puya mantra. One should repeat Hrim, Hrim. One who repeats the mantra Grihina, Grihinete, Vaktayam, Grinati, Vatukastata will attain the siddhis without any obstacles, and the Vatuka will accept his offerings. One should always meditate on Vatuka. He is the destroyer of obstacles. He holds a mallet and has matted hair. Matted hair is the hair of a renunciate. He is effulgent with Brahmatejas, resplendent, and wears red garments. By worshipping Vatuka, holding a stick in one hand, one achieves the power to conquer an army with all its 4 divisions and can stall camels. Interesting. See, one can be saved from dangers, thieves, kings, snakes, tigers, elephants, and the like. So again, the idea, this purely tantric, the idea of envisioning a deity and incorporating that deity into oneself. Being afraid of any calamity, one should recite the mantra Hrim Cha Vatuka Hrim. By this practice, one destroys all evils as a lion kills an elephant. In the Shastra, we have described how to attain minor siddhis everywhere. O beautiful goddess. The syllables Hrim, seed bija mantras. Syllables Hrim and Ankara are the mantra Vatuka, the protector. A Kaula who desires the siddhi should worship Vatuka by all means. So the idea is that each siddhi mantra has a corresponding image or archetype or deity, whatever you want to call it. So that's the idea. Chapter 17. Devi said, I would like to hear now the answer to what I have asked in regards to the knowledge of the soul, Atman. Please tell me so that I will not have any more doubts. Vairava said, well asked, O leader of the yoginis and siddhas. The vital breath of 11 kinds is stationed in the chakras of the body as follows. So the idea is the pranas, or energy flows, have corresponding places in the body, and the energy body, and so on. So the idea of pranayama is to manipulate those things. So don't confuse necessarily pranayama simply with breathing. There's more to it. Okay. Leader, where was I? The vital breaths of 11 kinds is stationed in the chakras of the body as follows. The anus, the genitals, the navel, and the heart in the form of the upside down lotus. The heart wherein are the knots of veins, and which are cold, the base of the nose, the Dvada Shanta, between the eyebrows, the forehead, the top of the temples, Brahmarandra, and the place of the crest, Shikara. So different energy centers, different parts of the body. This is just describing the anatomy of the energy body. Without knowing the Kulagama, people are in great distress. Sahaja Deva is stationed in the heart. This is important to remember. The syllable Ha is indivisible and eternal, while the syllable Sa is in the combination of the eternal and the temporal. The syllable Sr, yeah, you gotta trill it, always represents the creation, while the syllable He represents the dissolution of the universe. Sa is in the bright fortnight, while Ha is in the dark one. Ha is said to be visible, and it is of great importance and beyond this. So the idea is very much like the way the Kabbalists talk, I believe, in the Book of Formation, where God created the universe using different letters of the Hebrew alphabet. There's a deep correspondence with this kind of stuff. Shakti does not exist without Shiva. Similarly, Shiva does not exist without Shakti. It's the dance of the opposites. They are interdependent as fire and smoke. The shadow does not exist without the tree, and where there is a tree, there is also a shadow. A yogi who is engaged in the practice of Shakti will be unified with that, integrating the dark side. O dear one, the gross, the subtle, and the ultimate are all existing in the Hamsa. Knowing this, one becomes aware of the essence of everything. Saw. In the Kaula tradition, this doctrine has been transmitted from ear to ear. This knowledge should not be imparted to one whose eligibility is not examined. It should be imparted to one who has been properly considered. The teaching of self-realization should only be revealed after initiating the sadhaka into the Kaula tradition. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. But we shall continue. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva Om. Shiva Om. Om. Till next time.